The Army is increasing readiness for its fundamental tasks: prepare, execute, and win our nation's wars. As we focus on near-peer competitors capable of large-scale combat operations, the Army must provide combatant commanders with trained and ready units. For the sustainment community, that means ensuring the readiness of Army units today, building capacity to surge at a moment's notice, and modernizing installations, facilities, and infrastructure to support future capabilities. To meet the increasingly lethal threat, the Army developed the multi-domain operations concept, addressing all the domains where we expect to fight: land, sea, air, space, and cyberspace. The sustainment functions required to support multi-domain operations start and end in the Strategic Support Area. Simply said, the Strategic Support Area is where our nation's military might is first generated, from where it's projected, and from where it's sustained during the fight. As the Army Command responsible for the readiness of the Strategic Support Area, Army Materiel Command has identified 7 focus areas critical to success: soldiers, civilians, and families; installations; the organic industrial base; munitions; strategic power projection; supplies and equipment; and logistics information. Soldier, civilian, and family readiness means enabling our most precious resource, our people, to meet and support our Army today and in the future. We must maximize services that soldiers and families rely on most and make our Army the employer of choice, investing in quality of life, such as safe and secure housing, available and affordable child care and youth services, increased opportunities for spouse employment, and timely, predictable PCS moves for soldiers, civilians, and families is directly tied to increased Army readiness. Installations are the Army's epicenter, not only where soldiers live, but where they train, conduct the day-to-day business of the Army, mobilize, and deploy from. Our installations must enable world-class training with modern, capable ranges, have the right facilities to support rapid mobilization and strategic deployment operations, as well as receive our soldiers when they return home. Our vision is that every installation is our soldiers' and families' #1 choice to live. The Army Organic Industrial Base manufactures and resets Army equipment, supporting current unit readiness across the force and maintaining the ability to surge. With most of the 26 depots, arsenals, and ammunition plants built during World War II, the OIB must be modernized with upgraded machinery and tooling, advanced and additive manufacturing capabilities, and an artisan workforce that possesses the technical skill set to sustain the next generation of equipment. Army munitions readiness means having the right ammunition in the right place at the right time to meet today's requirements as well as future emerging capabilities. The munitions industrial base must have sufficient modernized capacity, balanced with production and forward positioning to meet any contingency and any strategic surge requirement. Strategic power projection encompasses our ability to move troops and equipment and includes the ports, roads, airfields, railheads, and Army pre-positioned stocks, which enable our Army to rapidly deploy. Many of our installations are centers of power projection, supporting the total Army, Active Army, Army Reserve, and the National Guard to mobilize and generate the forces required and project those forces anywhere in the world at any time. Precision in demand analysis builds depth and breadth in the global supply chain. From consistent and timely funding, to proper technical diagnosis, to executing discipline and ordering parts, to focused installation, to timely disposition, which informs demand planning. Getting supply availability right requires focus at all levels throughout the process. Predictive maintenance capabilities and dynamic sustainment employment will provide the agility that allows the Army to surge when necessary. Logistics information readiness allows us to see ourselves and is critical to the move from the industrial age to the information age. Data is the highway of the future. We must streamline systems and processes and develop agile and resilient information capabilities that allow us to make predictive, real-time, and informed decisions. The Strategic Support Area is a critical enabler to Army readiness in a multi-domain operational environment. The U.S. Army Materiel Command synchronizes and integrates the 7 focus areas to provide the capability our Army needs today and tomorrow through a dedicated, trained, and professional force.